Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So yeah, not too much to say about Ethereum. Ethereum is pushed higher a little bit. We had this triangle pattern that we were tracking yesterday. Looked a little bit like a triangle here. And yeah, I highlighted to you, I think yesterday when I made the video, we were just sort of here ending this kind of triangle. And I highlighted that one more high should be likely, which is now formed. I'm not entirely sure about this microstructure now. It's certainly technically full now. The question is whether we've really formed a top, which is sort of unlikely if Bitcoin isn't confirming a top yet. But for now, the price has done what we wanted it to do. You might remember sort of throughout the week, we were watching for higher prices and a rally from support into resistance. We've now arrived here. I explained that if this really is a B wave, we shouldn't really break above 2006.64. Maybe 2006.94, but really not much higher. If this is the wave count, I can tell you that the wave count itself is full now. That doesn't itself confirm a price top, but it means the risk is high. Only yesterday again I posted to our gold members, that was around the same time as now, that Saturday might be characterized by sideways consolidation and one more high is likely in wave C of 5, which could reach 2006.24 to 2006.94. You see, yesterday we were still in this triangle, and the next upside target, which we were watching for, was 2006.24. Now, looking at the live chart, we can see that this level has actually been reached. Now, again, it's too early to confirm a price top. Sometimes, obviously, when we are getting into these levels like support levels, resistance target levels, we just need to watch the price structure closely to see if the market can now confirm a top. If I'm comparing it with the Bitcoin chart, and you might have watched today's Bitcoin video, then well, I'm not happy to confirm a top yet. I think upside extensions are still possible. Obviously, it is possible that this wave 5 simply extends a little bit, and the next level would be 2664. And then 2694 as per yesterday's update. These are still relevant targets also in wave 5. But obviously with that push, the wave count can be technically called complete. Looks like a 3-wave move up. So normally I wouldn't be entirely happy to say the top could be in. But considering that this entire move up seems to be a diagonal, also given that wave 1 is a 3-wave move, wave 5 can be a 3-wave move. Now I cannot rule out a more extended 5th wave. But as I said, the risk is now high that we get into a deeper pullback, maybe one more high. I find that actually quite likely that we get another high, given that I'm watching for that on the Bitcoin chart as well before it reaches the next upside target area. But yeah, good news is that we've reached the target. The price pushed a little higher, and now I think it's a bit of a wait and see situation where it's about leaning back and waiting how the market develops. If the move down is now impulsive, so I'm waiting for clues now how this pullback unfolds. If the pullback is impulsive, which means if we see a first 5-wave move down, then it could be a clue that this is the beginning of wave C to the downside of 5 of 4 to send us down into the $1,800 region in the coming weeks. But it would require a 5-wave move down followed by a 3-wave corrective rally. That would actually be a decent short trade setup. I don't see this here as a short trade setup. I mean, we've rallied into resistance, yeah, but as I always say, B waves itself don't really give us good short trade setups, only 1-2 setups to the downside. Why not the B wave? Because the B wave can easily overshoot. We know that B waves like to overshoot, they like to extend. But as long as this rally is overall only a 3-wave move, there isn't really any more, there isn't really anything clearly bullish here. Of course, we have a bullish scenario, which is the white count. We talked about it, and this would be a larger 5-wave move that can develop, but we are only in the early stages, if that's the case, of the 3rd wave. So there is much more that Ethereum needs to do, and if the next decent pullback forms a higher low, okay, well, that could be a jump-off point to continue to work on the 3rd wave. But for now, all I can say, we moved from support to resistance. That was a setup. Now we're in resistance, and I need more clarity. I need more of the price structure. I'm not happy to confirm a top because we haven't seen enough price action from that price top. Not enough of a rejection. And also Bitcoin hasn't confirmed the top and actually is still way above support. So that's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.